Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here, back with another pick a card reading, and this one is all about how my ex sees me currently. We are hitting towards the end of the year. I probably already did videos regarding, the potential of your ex coming back, things like that. But we're approaching the end of the year, and things could have changed from then to now. So we're going to take a look at, that situation again and see if they even think about you at all, and how they see you. Possibly this may tell you if you're going to get back with them or what, but overall we're focused on how do they see us. So I have 4 sets here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you are currently looking at this video, you may you're likely still into them, or maybe you're just curious. Either way, we could take a look and see what's going on. So I'm going to tell you what decks I am using. The first one is Crystal Visions by Jennifer Galasco. Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue. Oh, and the Romance Angels. The box is over there somewhere for the Romance Angels. But yeah. So, anywho, let's take a look. So, we're going to go do set 1 first. Let's see. King of Swords. Ideas, inspiration, trust, community, Ace of Summer. Okay, so they definitely, with the King of Swords, they liked the way you thought about certain things. They liked the way you use logic. You were always able to provide them, knowledge about certain things. It says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So this person trusted you a lot. They still do trust you. You have Ace of Summer, and it says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So, with that, then you have number 7, community. So, for the most part, they see you as someone who was very calm, down to earth, someone that had a great mind. The potential of you, getting back with this person right now, at this time, is definitely possible. However, we're looking at how they see you. You have the community card here, number 7. And to me, that makes me feel like they felt you were able to get along with pretty much anyone. You were all about giving back, and they liked that about you. However, they're in a headspace. If they haven't moved on already, they're getting to that place where they're saying, it's if that's not them, it's you. They're getting to this place where they feel like they are closer to being able to let it go, walk away, and move forward. They're going to miss you, but they feel like it's time to kind of just walk away. But overall, they see you as good company at this time. Um, they mostly like the way that you think. You had a mind, a very contagious mindset. Um, but yeah, so good vibes. This doesn't indicate if you're getting back together or not. This just says how they see you right now. So good vibes there. Um, just yeah, I'm gonna put that there. So now we're gonna get to number two or set two. Six of Pentacles, study, children, man holding a heart, Five of Summer. Okay. So, Six of Pentacles, because we have this study card here, and then we have children also. Children can mean different things. Doesn't mean anybody has them or anything like that. Your love life is being affected by children. I'm just telling you what I feel specifically for you at this time, and they do not always mean exactly what they say. So Six of Pentacles combined with the study card here and the children card to me lets me know that you possibly kind of grew up with this person or you've known them for a very, very, very long time. It's possible that you two went to college together or going to school together currently. Um, so yeah. Six of Pentacles is also about giving and receiving. So I feel like it was a very fair amount of you giving and them receiving and you receiving and them giving. I feel it was very fair. Um, so yeah. And then man holding a heart is usually about a man who needs some type of emotional support or a man that um is wearing his heart on his sleeve, doesn't know what to do in this particular relationship and things like that. So right now, this person I feel is a man, obviously, but it can be a woman, but I feel it's a man because it's man holding a heart, and that talks about a male energy. Um, they're seeing someone right now, I feel, and they're kind of feeling like something's not fair in that relationship. So you have Five of Summer. It says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So for the most part, I do feel like they are seeing someone, but it's like a situation where they don't really want to be with that person. They don't really want to be with anybody, but they're getting into relationships anyway. Um, I don't just to fill a void. So this particular relationship they're in, even if it's committed, if it's not committed, I don't feel it's going to last. However, how they are seeing you currently, they're thinking about memories you've had growing up, or if you happen to be going to school together or something like that. Or you went to school together in the past or to college or something along those lines, or thinking about how things were with you at that point in time. Um, And it's almost like they want to relive those moments, but they know that there's a reason why you two are no longer together, and they are accepting that. So, kind of, actually, the summer suit, I believe, is, I want to say, cups for traditional tarot. And Six of Cups is actually literally about looking into the past. So, they are thinking about you. Um, Again, this doesn't indicate whether or not you're going to be getting back together with them, but how they see you. But yeah, I do feel a good possibility for a reconciliation of the relationship in itself. But again, this is just saying how they see you. And I do feel like they miss you. And that card says it, but they're feeling like your separation happened for a reason, and it's time to, continue to move forward from it. So that's a good, and you got the number six twice here, so that means something possibly. So that was set number 2. Gonna try not to have this such a long video. So number 3. So I have my pendulum here just to kind of help clear out the energies. It is a rose quartz Reiki pendulum pendant, and that helps in love situations and matters of the heart pretty much. So number 3. Yeah, number 3. I kind of lost count. The Sun, Miracles, Honeymoon, enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. Door to Spirit, 32. The Chariot, number 7. Success that comes from dedication and discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. I'll just... So, for the most of you, I'm getting a very strong sense that you are still involved with your ex currently speaking. You're not back together, but your ex is still. I was just making sure the clock was still going because I don't know. I couldn't see it. But anyway, so again, for the most part, I do feel like you two are still involved at this point. Most of you. Now, you can put these together how you want them, how you want, and see what you feel like they mean, but I'm just doing for the majority, so it may not resonate, or it may resonate with you in a different way. So yeah, I'm getting a very strong feel that you're already talking to this person. It may not be solid or committed, or it's something that doesn't have a title for the majority of you. And then Door to Spirit just speaks of you two having a spiritual connection even when you're apart. Like you two are kind of psychically inclined. Sometimes the emotions you have, they are feeling. They're very empathetic towards your feeling and even your physical pain. Um, and then the Sun, it talks about new beginnings and happiness, miracles. That card speaks for itself. You have honeymoon, enjoy this. Yeah. So most of you are already dealing with this ex. How they are seeing you now, I feel like they have, it's like almost like they got struck by a bolt of lightning, because they're treating you, it's confusing you because you didn't think they would be treating you this way again. Um, and they're starting to, kind of realize what they missed out on, and they're treating you good. They're even calling you different pet names and doing things that you wanted them to do for so long, and it's confusing you because why are they just now starting to do this is what you're asking. um but yeah, So they very much want to work on things with you. This card, what I was saying a second ago about how things have changed for the better and they're doing things they normally wouldn't do, but it's a positive thing. That's where the miracles would come in. So it's like something fell out of the sky and hit them in the head. Um, they came to some certain realizations, even though they have not put a stamp of approval on the relationship, meaning they have not given it a title. Again, you're still exes. Um, but they're definitely trying to step their game up. For those of you who are not seeing your ex currently, um, this would just say that they think of you as someone who is very dedicated to certain things. They're thinking of you, thinking you as someone who stops at nothing to make something happen, pretty much. And they admire you for that. So that was set 2. Set 3. How does my ex see me? 7 of Pentacles, Enchantment, Love Yourself First, the Sun, 10 of Winter. So it's not that they don't see you as something bad. First of all, I feel like some of you are way too, with this set, some of you are way too focused on this ex. And I get that because 7 of Pentacles is all about vision, the way people see things. Then you have Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This person has put you through a lot, I'm feeling. And 10 of Winter, which would be, I believe, the Swords. And 10 of Swords is literally usually about, if I'm not mistaken, stress, anxiety, just being overwhelmed, feeling like you're just in a rut 24/7. And so what Spirit wants you to know is that this breakup was a blessing in disguise. You don't see that now, but you will at a later time. You have the Sun, which talks about creativity and new beginnings. So you have potential to get into something new. However, right now, Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, showing yourself love and compassion. Um, but the most part, for the most part, I would say that they see you. There's a lot of codependency in that connection, which is the reason why I say it's better off left broken. Um, but for the most part, it's a connection that, yeah. Um, this also speaks of someone needing to take a rest with 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles could be a good card, but with everything combined, it just tells me that this breakup was a blessing in disguise. Um, you have 10 of Winter, and like I said, it says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. So, yeah, it's time to get into something new, definitely. Um, right after you focus on yourself. get to know yourself again. Like you're stressing heavily about this person. It may not be about them, but it's about something that they may have did or said towards the end of that relationship. I'm sensing something very unhealthy. So, um, pretty much at the moment, they see you as someone who doesn't value themselves. They feel like you don't value yourself. They feel like they could come back to you any moment and you would take them back even after months of not being with them or hearing from them. Um, but you have the power with this enchantment card, you have the power to escape that and prove them 100% wrong. And I definitely do feel like they're sensing that you might actually even be letting them know you still want them in different ways. Like you have ways of them knowing, getting their attention. And that's not helping you at all. But for the most part, with the Sun card, you have all the potential in the world to have something healthy. But it's time for you to move forward from this ex. Because this ex, this is one of those exes that are toxic and narcissistic. So I would say it's better off left broken. This doesn't indicate whether you would get back with them. This just says how they see you. Um, Personal readings are a little bit better because this is catered to a general audience and it won't resonate with everyone. I wish you all love and light. If you have any suggestions on pick a card readings, do let me know in the comments. Check my website for personal readings or contact me if you would like to know about my services. Information is in the description box below. I'll see you all in the next one. I may have a live soon, so do kind of try to check that out. See ya.